It is your voice, your vote. For night 2 of the Republican National Convention, Donald Trump's former rivals took the stage as the party hopes to present a united front ahead of November.
Tonight, former President Donald Trump appearing again at the Republican Convention Hall, greeted with a thunderous welcome from his supporters. And in a show of party unity, 2 of Trump's primary opponents, Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis, back-to-back on stage, now supporting their former rival. The Florida governor, who was long seen as a rising GOP star but dropped out when his campaign fell flat, tonight focused on immigration.
We stand for strong borders and believe that our nation must have a shared civic culture, and we oppose any immigration that stands apart or in contrast to our American values.
Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley waited 2 months after exiting the race to endorse Trump, tonight urging Republicans to come together to beat Joe Biden.
You don't have to agree with Trump 100% of the time to vote for him.
Earlier this year, Haley had called Trump unhinged and toxic. She disagrees adamantly with his new running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, when it comes to U.S. foreign policy and support of Ukraine. On the stage, saying only,
"But when Donald Trump was president, Putin did nothing."
Vance has long advocated pulling aid for Ukraine. Trump's remaining rival, President Biden, campaigning for the first time since that assassination attempt on Trump.
We must lower the temperature in our politics as it relates to violence. It doesn't mean we should stop telling the truth. Who you are, what you've done, what you'll do.
Drawing a sharp contrast with his opponent at the NAACP convention in the battleground state of Nevada.
Of course, here's what he thinks of black jobs. I love his phrase, black jobs. It tells a lot about the man and about his character. Folks, I know what a black job is. It's the Vice President of the United States.
Now, Vice President Kamala Harris did talk to Senator Vance today. We're told that the 2 of them had a brief but respectful conversation as she welcomed him to the race. Mary Alice Parks, ABC News, Milwaukee.
On the border, Congresswoman Veronica Escobar was part of a meeting today on various topics being discussed at the Republican National Convention, including ideas being shared about immigration.
Deportations include legal immigrants. It is very important that the American public recognize the danger in this moment to the plan that they are seeking to execute should Donald Trump win this election.
Escobar says she wants to warn the public about the ideas that frame immigrants negatively. Escobar also said Trump's ideals influenced by Project 2025 have spread